We know that the origin of this is arson. We do not know other information. There is no reason to assume that the origin of this fire or the reason this fire happened was because there were unhoused individuals nearby.
Arson appears to be the likely ignition for this fire. That ignition was determined with precision by the Fire Marshal, CAL FIRE, and their teams, and it allowed us to turn this site back over.
Angelenos, it's good news. The freeway will not have to come down. So instead of months, we are talking about weeks. As the governor mentioned, 3 to 5 weeks.
Incident ahead, all lanes closed. Traffic is already messed up on the 10 freeway going downtown. This is just the beginning. This is what it looks like. Even though they don't want all those trucks and all those cars going on the side street, they want you to use different routes on the freeway. Because the main streets are not made for over 300,000 cars driving on side streets. All the news outlets, KTLA, Channel 5, they would not let anybody through without a badge or a hard helmet. Well, I don't have a badge, but I got a hard helmet. Welcome to beautiful Los Angeles, California. No, I'm not working for Channel 5 News, KTLA. I'm actually right here on 14th Street and Alameda, and this is where the Freeway underpass caught fire on Saturday. I was in Germany, but many of my friends actually sent me videos and they said, Mike, you got to go do a story about it. Believe me, if I would have been here, I would have come down here. But since I was in Germany, today is the first day that I could come down here. But as you can see, you can't really get close to the site because they have fences around everywhere. The overpass is burned so badly, it could come crashing down any time. They just want to make sure nothing is going to happen. I'm trying to see the bridge from all different angles. Cannot really go any closer than this. They got fences all around with security. Some of the cars got burned just standing here in the parking lot. Close to 100 columns were damaged. You see some of them they're braced in, but 9 or 10 of them they're severe damaged. The storage underneath the bridge is called air rides, and the city makes millions of dollars to rent those places out, and all the money goes to the state highway funds or it goes to the transportation program. The area where everything burned down, they had pallets stacked up underneath all the way to the top. They had like homeless encampments underneath and RVs parked underneath on the street. They say it was arson. The fire was actually started organized. That's what the fire department said. And they said it's not necessarily a homeless person that started the fire. I mean, where I live in Culver City, I've seen fires at least 6 times underneath the 405 freeway, but because it was only tent burning, there wasn't really that intense of a heat. But just imagine all those pellets, that really generates a lot of heat, and that's what the problem is right now. The columns are not strong anymore. While I'm riding my bike down here, I find some really cool areas I haven't seen before. Of course, news helicopters everywhere. In the beginning, they thought they had to tear down the whole bridge, but now they only have to fix it. So instead of being repaired for 6 months, The whole thing is probably gonna just take 5 to 6 weeks. That's good news. If I understood correctly, the city was suing the person who's renting it this already because he was not paying rent, and he illegally was renting or subleasing this place to 5 other people, and they put all different chemicals there and wooden pallets. It's crazy to see how many people are involved in this cleanup. The news asking all the bypassers what it was like to be here when the fire broke out. He's interviewing the gas station guy. I wish I would have been here the day when the fire broke out. I would have definitely come down here and check it out. But I was in Germany. You snooze, you lose. Those were people from Caltrans. Here you can see the intense heat melted the guardrail on top of the bridge. Move over or slow. For workers, it's the law. There's no car on the 10 freeway, not even one. Nothing. Empty 10 freeway. Traffic in this direction is crazy. We are right underneath the 10 freeway. And right underneath the on-ramp, there are homeless people setting up. I've seen it many times that people collect those empty pallets in downtown, and this is what it looked like. All those pallets were stacked underneath the 10 freeway, and just imagine when they start burning, it's gonna get hot. There's really no place where you can get close to. Everything is like fenced off.
You can't take pictures here, bro.
Another pallet place. I guess they're making good money with those pallets. I have not been to this area here. Normally I drive downtown Skid Row, but even here the side streets have little houses out of wood, or people just live in tents right on the side streets. This area is right around the corner from the 10 freeway entrance. See, the bridge is right there. They're bringing more lights in so they can work at night too. 24/7, 7 days a week until it's done. They're also making sure that the electrical wire is not melted. And in the back you can see how they carry tons of material, burnt material, out of the courtyard. This is the area that was burning. When you pan over, they use this area as storage too. And you can see there's people living underneath. Plenty of stuff laying around that easily can catch fire. Here you can see how damaged some of the columns are. It's crazy to think that one person could cause all this damage and all this cost to fix everything. Just one person. I got my 360 camera with me with the long pole. I might be able to see something here. Governor Newson said it's more important to fix it safely rather than fast, so they want to make sure that there's not going to be any future problems with safety. I would love to go up there and see how the 10 freeway looks like when there's nobody on there. It's weird. Hey, walking on the freeway. Governor Newson reassured that they have enough steel and enough concrete already. They don't have to wait for the material. It's all available. even collects those wooden panels. Now that we talk about panels, I see them everywhere. He makes sure everything is straight. Here you can see the homeless encampment underneath the bridge. Traffic was already bad when the 10 freeway was working 100%. Just imagine how bad traffic is now that those 300,000 people, Angelinos, cannot go to work the same way they normally go. It's going to be completely chaos. Hopefully this is going to be solved pretty fast. Like Governor Newson said, it was probably arson. And the mayor said it's not necessary unhoused person that started the fire. The city already started checking all the other tenants and making sure that there's no danger underneath the freeway that potentially could cause a fire. Now the colder nights are coming and people are making little fires right next to the tent. Just seeing all this, it's hard to believe that you're in Los Angeles, the city of dreams. Well, my friends, that was it. Live here from the 10 freeway, right on 14th Street and Alameda. I can't believe the 10 freeway is closed. I think it only happened once during the earthquake, Northridge earthquake. The 10 collapsed. So I'm not sure what's going to happen, how long this is going to be closed, but we will see. If you happen to like this video, you might want to give it a thumbs up, push the notification bell, and subscribe to the German in Venice. Not more to see, only the newscast is here at the GIV. I see you next time. Tschüssing.